Welcome to the Creature Conservatory in Ann Arbor, Michigan. There are all kinds of animals here that switch throughout the year. Right now there's currently tortoises. This one is on the move. I'm a piranha. Did you ever wrestle a piranha is the question.
Twice.
Oh, live to tell the tale.
His full name is actually Allison.
I mean, if it would have been Al the crocodile, it would have been like 10 times funnier. Yeah.
I thought it was Al the alligator. I brought it to our head curator. He goes, no, his name's Albert after like
Albert.
his friends or something like that from like 30 years ago.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Wow, that's so cool.
But he's our first animal here ever. He was the reason why all these animals got somewhere to be. He was our first abandoned pet ever.
Really?
Yep, he was here before everything in here existed. This was a horse riding arena. He was living in a horse stall for the first about 2 years of his life. And then he just kind of watched the whole place take shape around him.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
And you are comfortable to sit that close to him.
It's right in here, buddy. Where you going, buddy?
Wow.
I'm here for his protection, basically.
Nice.
So one of the oldest alligators on record died to a juice box. So I'm in here to watch like kids, phones, like all those kind of things. He has gotten a juice box once. Luckily, it was paper and digested it. But we do not let anybody in or around him without somebody in with him for his protection.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You said he's how old?
Our guess is somewhere late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
For sure.
How long do they
being
normally-
an abandoned pet, he should have been about 3 years old when we found him. But he was malnourished, and when reptiles are malnourished, they don't grow properly. So he could have been 10 years old at the time. We don't
Wow. That's amazing.
How long do they normally live for?
Almost 100 years.
Wow. Yeah, really?
For real?
The average sits around 80, 90. Oldest one ever on record survived at the Belgrade Zoo, was caught at about his size, lived in captivity for over 80 years, and survived both bombings of World War II on Belgrade from both the Allied and the Axis powers.
Wow.
And survived Hitler running straight through Belgrade.
Oh my gosh.
And then passed away in like 2018-ish area.
Huh.
That's super cool.
Hi, Al.
They've been unchanged for pretty much 20 million years. Literally a dinosaur. Before them was the Dinosuchus. That was just a giant version of the modern day alligator, and they lived about 200 million years ago. So essentially, they looked exactly the same for 200 million years. They found a system that worked and kept it going.
Yeah, wow.
Very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Lady Gaga, though.
Lady Gaga, the porcupine. Just dance, gonna be okay. Gonna poke you with all my, what are they, thistles? What's your name? Sven. And who's the funky looking reindeer guy? Sven. Oh, makes things easier for me. He's a tiny little guy. Living his best life. Coming up to the surface now.
Must see something he likes.
He heard you're a fan of the Crocodile Hunter, actually, so he's coming to greet you. He's like, a Steve Irwin fan? I must know more. You know how to wrestle him?
Huh?
You know how to wrestle him?
I try.
Hawk the raven forevermore upon my chamber door. Yeah, you like Poe? I can tell. Big fan. Here, hero. Thought so. Oh, you too? Nevermore. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hello.
I think they like you. Hi. How goes it, sir?
Maybe I'd wait.
I got Alec over here to watch her.
Oh my gosh, I want him. Alright, how do I apply for a job here? Because I want to take care of that. What's your day job? You know, I feed a cougar.
Hey, me too.
feet and growling and making a hissing kind of sound, all to try to intimidate that coyote. But if that coyote is a young coyote, it's out on its own for the first time and it's never had an encounter with a skunk before, that coyote might persist. And if the coyote doesn't leave Giorgio alone, what Giorgio would do is to point his head toward that coyote and curl his body around and point his tail toward that coyote and lift his tail up. And he has got a couple of really cool squirt guns underneath his tail. Hey Alex, can you switch over? Yeah. Anyway, he's got a couple of really cool squirt guns underneath his tail. Oh my gosh, what is it? Hi, Mr. Man. How you doing? Oh, you want to play? Oh, you just want to play. Oh, you want to play? That's what you want. Anyway, do not do this with a wild skunk. You can roll over, take it, pet your little funny belly, your little peggy belly. Oh, there you go. Here, let's go over here so everybody can see. Coffee breath? What's going on here? He's not. I never worked with this animal. I saw him last night for like the first time in 4 months. Is it because you missed me? Is that it? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So we're kind of messing up with the mic and interrupting our skunk story. Okay. Okay, so pretend Giorgio is trying to intimidate this coyote. The coyote is persistent. What Giorgio will do is he will lift his tail and he will squirt that coyote in the face with super stinky stuff. Well, he is kind of crazy, but really, the thing is these guys don't have a good delivery system. So, you know, like rattlesnakes, don't they have those cool fold-down fangs and they inject the venom into you? That's a great delivery system. Bees, scorpions, they have stingers. Those are great delivery systems. What a beaded lizard or a Gila monster has to do is they have to bite something and they have to kind of chew on it for a while. And as they chew away, there's grooves in their lower teeth that the venom oozes through those grooves and gets chewed into the wound. So it's a powerful venom, but it's not they don't have a very effective way of getting into you. So, we have a beaded lizard coming around for you to touch. We actually don't trust you guys, so we've got the venomous end shoved in the tube. And when you touch this animal, you will have no doubt where it gets its name, beaded lizard. It has very beaded skin. If you do not want to get killed by a beaded lizard, I suggest you don't have a pet beaded lizard. That's a really simple one. Their venom is very toxic if they get enough into it, but he lives down in South America. And as you notice, he's got only one wing. So as I said, we were initially told that he was electrocuted and his wing was too damaged to repair. But then we think he may have been shot, or additionally he was shot as well, because he had buckshot in him. Now you will classically oftentimes see vultures spreading their wings. Isn't that kind of a classic stance? They're standing there spreading their wings just like Joker's doing. There's a reason they're doing that, everybody. That's because he's trying to keep himself clean. Think about what this animal eats. This animal eats dead things, right? It's eating animals that have died of botulism, bubonic plague, salmonella, anthrax. It can eat all those substances. And one of the things it does to try to keep itself clean and healthy is it sunbathes. Solar radiation is actually really great for killing bacteria and viruses. In fact, through the pandemic, a lot of people were buying those UV sterilizers. Well, guess what UV light is? It's coming from the sun, solar radiation. It desiccates and dries out, and it's able to kill things like viruses quite well. That's a rough life. You know what that means? When something does die, he is going to make the most of it, because he literally does not know when the next meal is coming. So what vultures will do is when they smell a kill a carcass, they'll all group up together and they will stand around and gorge themselves.
Goodness. Woo! Poor little guy. It's too much noise for you.
She said, yeah. Yeah, pretty girl. What are you doing? Hi. Want to get closer look?
Ooh. Hi. Hi, pretty girl.
Beautiful coloring.
So pretty. Say hi. Say hello. Hello.
Hello. Just a bird in a sweater.
Say hello. Oh, that one knows it.
Say hi. Hello. Hello. You shy?
He's trying to figure out what he's looking at.
Misha's our goofball.
Is he?
Aw.
Yeah, Misha's our little goofball over there.
Nice.
Yeah. Hi. I like your sweater.
He says thank you.
Oh my gosh. How are you? You say hi? Like, no.
Ready, go. Oh, you're going too soon. Yay!
Woo!
That's what they do at the end.
Oh, wow.
Yay! You're showing off, Freddie. Yeah.
You got pretty feathers.
Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, yay!
Aw.
Big eagle. Hi, Freddie. You want to wave? You want to wave?
That's amazing.
Yeah, these two came to us together, so they are bonded to one another.
Aw.
So they are never gonna leave each other's side. In fact, we can't even separate them without them getting so stressed out.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He's like, why are all these people here? I just woke up. What is happening?
Hide me.
Yep. Ooh.
That's where I was
I don't want your butt. That's better. Cute. Very saucy.
Working out.
Yeah, he's like, look at my butt. Look at it.
Weird flex, bro. Hello.
Hello. Yeah? Missing some feathers, buddy. What happened?
Pandemic. Levi
Really?
was our number one program bird. Would be used on sites, off sites. Was always just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful green wing, looked just like Rico over there.
Okay.
So the pandemic shutdown happens.
Yep.
A, no visitors.
Aw.
B, no volunteers. C, no staff. Like they had to get rid of staff.
Really?
So
Yeah.
It was such a skeleton crew here back then that Levi basically went to being socialized all the time to never plucked.
Oh, wow.
If we were like
Just
freaking
stress,
out,
basically.
yeah.
Wow.
So we've even tried getting a sweater for her. She shredded it off so fast.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then all those, I know she's so pretty. And then all those new little feathers, she's gonna pluck those too.
Wow.
So she is like, you can't, it's basically a 2 or 3 year old human child.
It's almost
They never recover from the trauma. If they were to mature and grow, then they could go to therapy and
Yeah.
grow.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
birds are, so we love Levi, spoiled her rotten. But
That's such a shame.
it
That's
was
sad.
very
You're still
devastating.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Levi is the most beautiful macaw here,
definitely.
inside and out.
Very much so.
Go ahead, bud. You can go and put one in the basket. Because those ones don't use their mama all the time like this one does right now. Because this was just all new. But those ones, since they're in the basket, go play.
One time in the car, I was drawing and I picked it.
Playtime with the skunk a little bit earlier. Is that what you're smelling? I think you're smelling. Oh, you smelling Giorgio. I think you're smelling Giorgio. Really kind of sounding. It's Giorgio. It's Giorgio. Hi, we smelling Raven too, possibly. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, now we talk about colors. Stealing the clicker. announce it finally. We'll try to get Cooper to talk for us.